Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, where's my game? There's my game. Hello. Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic start into the day already. It's Tuesday, right? So we let the we left the horrible day behind us, and are now working
great beasts know
for the
paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
fantastic. Thank you.
Lion.
And concentrate on going towards the weekend already, right? Right. Let's see who's here. Bazarown, hi, good morning. Good morning, and LJ is here. Hi, good morning to you too. Saima, hi. Kanininus, good morning. I feel sorry for you, Kanininus, today. I do. Hi, 44, good morning. And Napadren, Grokax, and all the cool folks is here already. Sheesh. Let's have a party? Okay. Sure. Can I have my tea first? That would be... that would be... boy, would that be. Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. So, we are cleaning up in Redridge. Right? It's full of murlocs and gnolls and orcs and dusty and yeah. Just need some cleanup. So let's do that. Yeah. It's Tuesday, innit? Yep, it is. I checked the calendar. It said so. So... that's what we're going to do today. Cleaning up in Redridge and see how far we can go today. Make it to level 28? I think so. 29 we have to see. I have only the shortest amount of concern because we had a thunderstorm going through earlier, and sometimes when we had a thunderstorm the electricity is going to cut out because apparently that's the thing still. Don't know why, but that's still a thing. So the thunderstorm is gone.
Looking for something specific?
And I hope that we are not in the vicinity of trouble anymore. But just so you know, if I cut out, then it's not because I don't want to hang out with you. It's because the thunderstorm and the electricity decided to do other things. Yeah. Nah, it's not a panic. It's a typical thing here. Something that I came to learn when I moved here. That electricity cuts are quite regularly a thing, at least in rural areas. Yeah. Back in Germany, that wasn't a thing. The amount of electricity cuts I had in all those years I lived there were less than the ones that I had here. So, yeah. Just don't die because of a disconnect. If I die because of a disconnect, then there is nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. Hi, Grim Rider. Good morning. Should get a little nasty tomorrow as well? There is something to look forward to. Yeah. But I don't wanna. Just don't die. That's the goal. Believe it or not, that is still the goal, yes. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good, yes. I had a tea. I have now my second tea. I had breakfast. I went to the post box already. Did some little house chores. So I was productive already. And now I'm here with all of you. So I'm good. Did I get interesting mail? Yeah, the internet bill. Yeah, that's interesting. That was very interesting. Yeah. Ew. Well, if I don't pay the internet, then I can't do this. So it's not a bad idea that they actually remind me. And no, they are not going to get an authorization to take the money right out of my bank account. No. Nobody does that. Why not? Because I have trust issues. When it comes to that. Quick and easy. No. Mm-mm. And given that the company is fairly new here in the area, no. Just no. And with everything that has to be paid, and there are a lot of things that already take money out of my bank account, you know, like like Discord and Netflix and everything here from Twitch and all of that. Given that they all take the money already, I would like to have a little bit of a view of my bank account and know how much is in there, and not just be, you know, they take it out anyway and then everything is fine. So I want to have a little bit of control. Mm-hmm. Let's send some postcards? Oh, that is nice. That is a nice idea, but then I would have to tell you my address. I don't want to tell my address. But I applaud the thought. Hey, Gremlins, thank you for your 105 streak. Woohoo! Thank you so much for that. Yeah, but I don't wanna do the Elasku. You know, some things I like to see before anything happens. Sometimes I just want to have the paper version and not have everything electronically. You know what I mean? Why are you all so much in... Not you all, but why are you so much in debt? What happened? I suppose for Canininus it's the house? Oh, Nathadriel, you bought the apartment? Wow. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but it's still it's an e-bill. So I have to go to the PC or at the phone and I have to check and have to remember it, and I don't want anything I don't want everything to be electronic. That's the thing. I am not trusting everything and everyone blindly to have that everything has to be electronic. You hide under your work desk? Do that. Maybe the power goes out and then you can't work? That's a thing. I hope your phone is fully charged then. Okay. A year ago the power went out across the whole country? Sheesh. Yeah, Canininus know the answer to that fairly quickly, so... What did you do, Canininus? What did you do? That was the wrong button. I wanted to use that one. Would you look at that?
Hey there.
Hello. Oh yeah, by the way,
A good one.
yesterday we reached the Silk Era. Yeah. I made sure we reached the Silk Era. There was wool cloth in the auction house that was quite cheap. So, we are now in the Silk Era. Woohoo! Hello! Hi, on Shenanigans. 27, yeah, we reached 27 yesterday. Yeah. So I suppose they mean what? Which tower do they mean? The one up there. For the Mage quest, I suppose. They're still investigating it. happened because of overproduction of solar energy and a grid disconnection that left the entire country at 0. Wow. Oh, so France stepped in and supplied you within 30 minutes. That is cool. That is way cool. Now that had to be a shock, though. Oh, oops. $106? I am not okay with that. There we go. In ye olden days, you would run up, kill the boss, loot, get killed. I don't think that's an option. No. Not really. Not really. We have to be a little bit smarter than that. Little bit smarter in this case actually means getting rid of that one first. Yeah, well, I have to be here anyway for the Shadowhide pendants. You know? We need to be here anyway. So I'm just killing the gnolls. And then we see what happens. I'm not set on doing the quest, because we need to be here for another quest anyway. I was just wondering which tower they meant, if they meant this one or if they meant the one with the orcs. You know? The tower is way too often too deadly. I hear that a lot. With practically everywhere I go. Remember when we went to Westfall and I was told, no, don't go to Westfall, you will die. And then we went to Redridge and I was told, no, don't go to Redridge, you will die. And then we went to Duskwood and then I was told, oh god, you're in Duskwood, you are going to die. And interestingly enough, we ended up dying in Elven Forest and in Eschenvale. Hi David, good morning. And now you die in... Wait, stop. Hold on. Time to go to work? Alright, drive safe. As always. You off for most of the day? Don't take any silly risks? I'm not taking any silly risks. I want her to be 60. Don't worry. Not going to brute force anything. No, no. But thank you for stopping by, Sima. That is very kind of you. Appreciate it. Five more weeks? And then your vacation starts? Ah. Very nice, very nice. Is it... How long do you have vacation then? Weeks, nice. Are you going anywhere? Well, besides that one weekend, but are you going anywhere, or is it 4 weeks of polishing the Sunwell? Nothing planned? Okay, so a lot of time for spontaneous things. Very cool. Very cool. Now this is the area we know. We've been here already. You have a weird pattern, all of you. You survived. Welcome home, Maddie. Welcome home. Didn't you arrive yesterday? Ah, okay. Yeah, yesterday was a very short afternoon stream. We finished Graveyard Keeper within the hour. Yeah, and the best part was that, in my opinion, the funny part was that Konami was mostly lurking in the streams because he didn't want to get spoiled for the game. And he was there yesterday. And we got to the finish, to the end of the game. And as the credits rolled, he was like, hold on, did you finish the game while I restarted my PC? And I was like, apparently so. All that lurking for practically nothing because you didn't see the end anyway because you restarted your PC. The timing was impeccable. Yeah, Deutsche Bahn has the schedules because they are bound to have schedules. That doesn't mean that they know what schedules are. I think it's because they are legally bound to have a schedule, but as I said, I'm not really sure that they know what a schedule is. Yeah. It looks good on paper. Rough suggestion, exactly. Rough suggestion. That's how they should name it. That would save everybody a lot of nerves. Mm-hmm. That's a good name for it, I like it. Yep. Came home around 6. Okay. Threw some laundry. Yep. You meant to refill the fridge. Nice. Nice. And from the way that you spoke and from the pictures, I assume in 2026 that you had a good time. What do you want? No, I mean seriously. What the fuck do you want? Hey, Sione. Hello. So good you make plans to go next year again? Did that really surprise anyone here? No. No. That was no surprise at all. When it comes to this, yes. Yes. That's only slightly disturbing. Shouldn't there be Wrathbane ore coming out of these ore veins at some point? Shouldn't that be a thing? I thought. Maybe not. Face first in the dust. Now, what do we have here? We have some tin over there. We have a patrol of 3 coming through. I don't like a patrol of 3. Actually, I don't like this whole shebang here. This whole setting was not a nice thing. No, 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 no. And now you can leave me alone because I am going that way. Perfect. This I like much better. Yeah, we're starting Subnautica 2 this afternoon. Yes. And I am looking forward to that. Another game's beta starting? What beta is starting? And yes, you have to finish Subnautica 1. Yep. You have to. Ragnarok Online 0. Old game, new stuff? Oh, okay. Nice. Congratulations for getting into the beta. Oh, it's an open one. Ah, okay. Well, could have been a closed one. You started Star Citizen on Sunday. Were you done with Cyberpunk? Are you through with it? Or are you playing them next to each other simultaneously? Took a break from the add-on. Ah, okay. Alright. So how do you like Star Citizen? Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it. One might think that the same dude is behind both of them. What a revelation! I know! Inception! Yeah, he's a little richer now, as he was with Wing Commander. Yeah. That's about it though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Yeah. Just a tinsy wincy bit. Yeah, not much. Just several numbers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go figure. All right. Why not? Why not? One last pendant, please. Hello. Oh, how do I call your name? Aleph? Olaf? L. Hi. Good morning. Why are we crying? What's up? What happened? Hmm. Did you spawn the same time that the other one was in the ice block? Interesting. No, not like that, Sioni. Not like that. There you go. One last pendant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now we need to walk all the way back because I did not bind ourselves here on Redridge. And I bound ourselves still in Menethil. It's a little bit far off. Just a little bit. What happened? What happened? Yeah, I still don't know what to do with that. So... What? What happened? Why are we screaming? What does that emote tell me? Nothing. I have no idea what's going on. Ok, ok, ok. There's a silver vein. That's mine. Yeah, you are all doing a great job at that. Alright. You withstood the frostbolt? Brave. Dead anyway, but brave. Alright. That worked. Let's eat and drink some more. And then let's see if we can go after Yowler. Remember the times when the mystics were a real pain in the behind? I'm glad that that time has gone. Putting that on just in case, but going to make 3 liters of tea, doing some clean out of the bags and alerting and whatnot. Alright, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your tea, your 3 liters, and whatever fun things that you're going to do in the meantime. Thank you for lurking. Okay. So, just like last time, when we were here, we are going to clear out everything around the camp first. There we go. Perfect. So we are putting you in there. We take care of you first. Then you. Then we're getting some mana back. Hi to the Lurker Lounge. There you go. Thank you. No, LJ, you're not the only one. I actually have the same thing. Whenever the freeze effect goes off, it's like, yeah. Good. Perfect. Stay that way. Alright. Done. Oh, that is a few more than I hoped for. Well, let's go this way then. Also a camp. Basher. Maybe I should get some mana first. That might be a good idea. Don't be scared, little one. No, Nathadra has no... You don't need to be scared. It's all over. You can put the pillow away again.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I will do that. Thank you, Phoenix Star, and good morning. What evening. Hey. Why did you all come back? It was going so good until you all showed up. Okay, let's do this again. With a little bit more mana. Yeah, you know how it is, huh? Little murder, little mayhem. And then it's off for breakfast. The usual. Silver bar, nice. Casual Tuesday. I want that tin vein over there. You should stand up. Do it. Oh, I don't know what you have. I had already. I had breakfast before the stream this morning. I felt a little bit peckish, so I thought before I sit here and the tummy is growling and that puts down the mood and everything, I do something about it and already have breakfast. You know, being all smart and stuff. You stood up. Congratulations. Exactly, LJ. All of a sudden it's like, so how was your meh, meh, meh. And the friend is like, what? Excuse me? What? The fluff? I shouldn't have had those mushrooms earlier. Smart lady? Yeah, thank you. I try. But it was just a super regular breakfast. Nothing fancy, nothing... Just some rye bread and some kinku. Nothing fancy. Sustenance, I think, is what you call it. So the tummy is happy, so the brain can be happy. You feel like watermelon. How does it feel like?
Greetings. Again, thank you for your help. The Stormwind army is so busy dealing with the orcs, they don't have the troops to protect Redridge from local threats like the gnolls.
Hard on the outside and yummy on the inside.
Hello. The Court of Lakeshire recognizes your commitment to justice, adventurer. By enforcing the laws of the kingdom, you have helped uphold the justice of the land.
You're hard on the outside? Since when?
Looking for something specific? See you later.
No, exactly. What? When did that happen? You're a big old softie. So we have to go into the cave for the ore. It's like the cave that we have in... like we had in the wetlands, I suppose. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Just smelting all of this in, and I think I'm going to turn that into some bronze bars, and then the silver. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then I have to find iridescent pearls. Where do I get iridescent pearls from? From which clams? Because given that we are now finally in the silk era, we can make these nice boots. Not for me any, well, even for me. But we can make these nice boots, but I need 2 iridescent pearls. And I'm not going to buy them from the auction house because the auction house prices are ridiculous. Redonkulous is what they are. Thick-shelled clams, that's the official name? Okay. Thank you. Wait, are you telling me I have the same amount? Well, that rarely happens. Murlocs can drop them. Oh my! What a surprise! In the wetlands? That must be bigger Murlocs then. Oh. Oh well. Yay, Murlocs! Yay! Yeah. Murlocs, fantastic. Enjoy your walk, Grim Rider. Catch you later.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Make this in my home for the short amount that we are here. Have a fun walk, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. I had nothing to do with this one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Maddie is fluent in Murloc. Yes. Maddie is absolutely fluent in Murloc. Mm-hmm. I have. I have actually. I always forget about doing that. I need to implement that one. I have a Murloc soundbite. I just don't know what to use it for. I'm not going to make a redeem out of it, or a soundbite that you can redeem, because then I'm never going to hear the end of it, like Kanininus's lizard.
Need help?
So that's not going to happen.
Finally, the menace is laid to rest. Thank you, adventurer. You have done me a great service. The garden shall be in full bloom this season.
But I thought maybe for I thought maybe a soundbite for a follow or something. It could be fun.
Hey there. See you around.
Alright, let's try to go after this war. We're not going into the tower just yet. Like once every 20 minutes? No, I was thinking along the lines of maybe once an hour. Oh, for that, then I would have to switch it out every time. Yeah, for that I would have to switch it out. Yeah. I think maybe for a follow or for bits, you know, something that doesn't happen all too often. Yeah. That would be nice. But I haven't seen them, actually. So yeah, maybe for a follow or maybe for bits. As I said, something that doesn't happen too often. I think I can do that. Phoenix. Ah, interesting. Hey, you were supposed to do this. Fantastic. You survey the damage a little bit. Totally not a gambling addiction on the wheel spinning. At Final Fantasy? Oh no, at FanFest. You totally didn't do. You totally did it for the children. Yeah. Sure, that's the only reason. Mm-hmm. That is the only reason. Don't give in to that twitching though, otherwise you're going to end up on kick. What thought about the gnolls? Tell the kids stories about the crazy gnome serial killer. I think so. I think so, yes. Nope. That one. Too many buttons to press. Totally unimpressed. Just walking by his dead body and be like, what? Oh. It's Steve. He had a rough night. Ah, well. Come to think of it, it might have been a good idea to get some mana first, but I think we're okay. There we go. Oh no, my tea is empty. Oh no! Whatever am I going to do? Oops, sorry. Time for a cough drop. You know, so my voice stays where it should be. Very dark cave? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's true. That is true. Is this cavern connected to the ones where the Blackrock champions are? Can I just make a breakthrough there and surprise them from...
Congratulations.
Thank you. And surprise them from inside the cavern? Well, okay. Question, if I have too much of the Rathban ore, can I sell it in the auction house or does it disappear as soon as I turn in the quest? I do not know. Where do I have to bring it though? Brother Paxton in the Northshire Library. Oh, I see. I see. You are going to be there. Oh, that was smart. Yeah, that was super smart, Missy. No, seriously. Well, we're outside. that was super smart, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's turn that one in, and maybe we are turning 28 then? So we can do this one, the Blackrock Champions, because they are in the cave up here, mostly. Up north. Oh no! Ugh. Forget it, because we need to turn it into Stormwind. Although we can do that. No, it's not Stormwind. It's the library? Although that's still quicker if we go to if we go by foot. So let's go to Stormwind and then we get out of here again and leave Stormwind behind, and then we're going to the north, to the library in the Northshire Abbey? We're not going to visit Ellie. Going to the Abbey, and then we're heading back and go into the cavern. Yeah. That's the idea. That's what we're doing. Let's see how well we can execute that plan. Let me out of here. You are standing literally right under that gate. If you move a meter to the left or to the right, your chances of survival are actually exponentially higher. Sometimes these NPCs are not the brightest candle on the cake. And we still have to go to Moonbrook to get that Are you kidding me? Look at this, it started snowing. Weird. That layout was for a German keyboard, not for a Finnish one. I never noticed. Anyway. Give me that. But yeah, we have to go to Moonbrook to get the updated information about Stalvan. And you know what is in Moonbrook? In Moonbrook are our favorite casters. Right? You remember? The ones that blast the fireballs? It is going to be a delight to take them out. It is going to be very kind. No, it's not going to be kind. It's going to be very nice. And a lot of fun. Mm-hmm.
Good day to you.
Oh, splendid. I can use this ore to make my dye and then can finish copying the stresses of iron. Thank you, adventurer. Now that I've finished copying the book, here's the original stresses of iron. Thank you for your patience, and if you see Milton, please tell him I'm sorry for the long delay.
And we still have the Wrathbane ore. That means we can sell it. Alright. Okay. Heading back into Stormwind, bringing the book, and that is actually... Those boots are... They have stamina and int, and our boots have frost damage, but they are from level 18. So I think we are good to go and let them go. Get a little bit more stamina. Not the worst thing in the world, right? It could be a little bit better. La, da, 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 da. And go. And to Cathedral Square we have to go. Okay, now, and we are finally honored with our own faction. That means that the mount is getting a little bit cheaper. The tinsy winsiest amount cheaper.
Light be with you. That's the one. Thank you, adventurer. May the light shine brightly upon both your body and spirit.
That was it? Okay. Cool. Cool. Now we can sell all of this stuff. And we didn't turn 28. Fine. Welcome back, Buzzerhound. Welcome back. We are going to send all of that. Yeah. Need to go out for a walk, stretch your legs? Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. The morning is going good.
Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now what can I help you with?
Light bless you.
You can get all of my stuff. Perfect. Now, we're going back to Lakeshire and going up here to take care of some Blackrock champions. Let's see how that goes. Not a huge fan of it, but at least it should get us some XP. Did you enjoy your walk, Buzzerhound? Weather's really pleasant. Short road. Listening to the birds and the river. Super relaxing. Yeah. That sounds super relaxing indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Earlier before the stream I wanted to open a window here. After the thunderstorm, because after a thunderstorm the air is actually quite nice. Usually. But it is the season for the farmers to put their grains onto the field. So, yeah. It was a wee bit smelly, so I thought, you know what, no, maybe not. Maybe I keep it close. Until you get to an enclosure where the rooster was screaming its lungs up. Well, the rooster had to make sure that he is still the male of the area. Yes, it's the natural smell, and it has to be done. So there is no complaint here. It has to be done. It is important. But that doesn't mean that the smell is pleasant. Okay, just a second. Well, to be quite fair, Maddie, some songs actually sound like someone is screaming their lungs out. In the rooster's pen there was a horse poking its head out with a sleepy face. I guess if they are coming too close together, the horse will be like, "Yo, owner, it's going to be chicken for you tonight. You're welcome." Mm-hmm. Fresh chicken for you. Enjoy. Yeah, they are all interchangeable. Bazachan, they are all interchangeable. Screaming, shouting, yelling. There are so fine nuances between them that... yeah. All good. The rooster's thinking the same and listening to Taylor Swift. Don't anger the Swifties. They will come for you. Yeah, that really... That doesn't really do much, does it? No. Good God, can you leave me alone? There we go. How does it feel turning into your parents, Buzzerhound? How does it feel? Last year when my mom was here, we were both in the kitchen and having a conversation. And we leaned at the counter at the same time in the exact same position. And I looked at my mom and I was like, yeah, oh no, that's not going to happen. No, not yet. Not going to happen. What the actual hell? Pears don't fall far from the apple tree. Exactly. That is exactly how the saying goes. So glad we cleared that up. Yeah, you have your moments. Yes, you do. You do have your moments. You are not welcome. We need to do something about you. There are champions. I only need 15 of them, goodness gracious. We are going to make it happen somehow. Somehow. This is the point where we start understanding them a lot better. That is true. That is actually true. And it's not only in the way that we think we do. You know? Not always like, oh no, I'm turning into my, well, mom or dad. But it's like, you know what? Their words had merit. Yep. They they actually did know what they were talking about. Damn. Okay, can you go that way again, please? That would be outstanding. Or I have to turn you into a bloke. Well, you had your chance. You didn't use it. Now you're a wool provider. I have no target? I do. It's the black sheep. It's actually funny though, when you kill a sheep here in the Elven Forest, they don't provide leather, they provide wool. Which makes so much more sense. Okay. Now you. You little bugger! Yeah, they are. They really are. The imps are really a pain in the butt. A nuisance is what I like to call them. A nuisance. Alright then. Oh, you're named? You're a rare? Rare? Of course you are. And there's another one standing there. What the hell? Usually I'm a fan of rares, but you spawned here at the most unfortunate time. Like, come on, seriously. What the hell? Thanks for the luck. Look at that. That is rude. That's just rude. Same as you are rude. Oh no 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 no. And a very friendly FU in your general direction. Just kill them all. Ah! Well, of course, I could just do that, just killing them all. Of course. Yeah. Thank you, Phoenixer, now that you mention it. I wasn't sure what to do with them, but that makes so much more sense now. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we are doing something else first. Maybe. Yeah, I think let's do something else first. I like that idea. Let's see, we're turning you into that. We're taking care of you. Up to plus 28 for today? Where? In the sauna? Let's see. This is just for testing purposes. Do all of them are bound together? No, they are not. Yes, they are. Okay, you know what? That's actually not bad. It's almost cruel. The dog's like, I'm gonna get you. And no, you're not. You're going into Frost Nova. Yes, I like Frost Nova. No, Frost Nova is fun. Now that looks much better now, doesn't it? Just having to deal with one all of a sudden. Much better. Ilmatian Lighthouse plus 27 and Furekat plus 20. I wonder where. That has to be in the sauna. on its own. That has to be it. That can't be outside. Imp done. You counter. Boom. Done. Good. That actually works. Let's see. That is a tracker and that is also a tracker. Couldn't you be the two champions as we had before? That would be nice. That would have been way more fun. But no. You are always such a spoil sport. He lives in the sauna. It doesn't look that warm outside. It's around 4 p.m. Oh, okay. Oh well. I didn't like what I saw. Well, that could have gotten smoother. Okay, you, and then I am heading out of here again. Or... yeah. Because there might respawn a lot of the casters, and I don't want to be near them if I don't have to. So let's... not. You're a tracker. That's okay. You can Come here. Alrighty. Okay, so far so good. So far, so good. Champion. And one of you? Ew. Ew. Why? And this is the same setup as it was before. Hmm. Just a second. Alright, good. And back. How did we do it last time? We were...
Take immediately.
No, I have to make room here first so I can actually run away if needed. So that means you're going into the sheep. You are getting counterspelled right away. Thank you, thank you. Ok. All right. Well, that worked. Somewhat. I do need some mana back. Yeah. Thanks. It's always funny that the trackers run to you completely in rage mode, like this. And then, when they are close to being done, they just run away. Like, you know what? Haha, funny joke, listen. I didn't really mean that. Let's be friends. Long it doesn't go plus 30 on moving day. When are you moving? Or helping to move? Is it that you're moving, or do you help someone out, Grogax? That was not what I wanted. I need you to come kinda like alone? Okay. Now we can take care of them. Now you go into the sheep. I put on my... Then we take care of you. Why didn't the firebolt work? The frostbolt. You're getting a counter spell. Nice. Nice. Hydration. I will do that. Let's play. How long can Canininus watch stream without disturbance? I'd say 10 minutes, knowing your co-workers by now. Yeah. I give you a whole lot of 10 minutes. Maybe 15, so that means up until past. Oh, and you are coming too. Okay, so we have to take care of something else first. Okay. Okay, let's turn you into a sheep. You're getting a counter spell. You are getting that one. Then you are getting this. And then we are getting out of here because there was respawn. Well, the good thing is that we got rid of the caster. Good. That makes it easier. A little bit easier. Once the tracker is done and gone. You have a very weird aggro range, my dear. Okay. Then we're taking care of you. Because you're a champion. And then we take care of you. That's another champion. Very nice. Okay, look at that. That was good. No, I don't like being in this area here, because that's very cornered. But we have 2 champions here, which is very nice. Time to buy groceries? Ooh. Okay. Very nice, very nice. And there's a summoner again, okay. So we are up to 12 already, that's good. That's very nice. So let's clean out some ruckus from here. How are you still alive? Nice try. Going to put you back into the sheet because I am out of mana. Well, that's not good. We're going down there. Okay. Well, I can live with that. 2 kilometers closer to Mount Doom. Oh, that one. Yeah. I heard about that. How is the app? No, that looked much better. Fantastic. And there we have a tracker. And another tracker and another tracker. So we are back to all the trackers there. What a pity. That could be not as good idea. Okay. Pretty simple to use. Okay. If you want to track more than 1.5 kilometers, you have to pay. Oh, you have to purchase it. But everything up until 1.5 kilometers is free? Well, that's cool. Is it no idea as in you really don't know? Or is it no idea as in I absolutely do not care because it was the last time that I needed it anyway? There are 2 champions, which is very nice. The I don't know option. Okay. That's done. Fire shield and dampener. Okay. The target has achieved deadness. Very good, very good. Now we can take care of the other 2. After regaining some mana. Meaning we put you into a sheep, you get... Why didn't the counter spell work on you? Weird. Okay, and now we need one more champion. Only one more. And there he is. Oh, come on! You stupid summoner. You didn't see him there. Stop it. No, 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 no. Taking care of you. Because...
Congratulations.
Yes. Done. Very good. And that Corporal Kestron, no, Keishan, can stay in there until his food runs out. And see if I care. Good. Good, good, good. That's done. Yep, nice try. Okay, good talk. Yoink! I am not really here. You don't see me. Alright. 15 minutes have passed and the truck just arrived. We were so good on time. Nailed it. We know Kaninininus's schedule inside out. Meaning whenever you think about, how long until I can do this? Think 15 minutes, and I think we're off to a good start. Alright, perfect. Now then, we can turn this one in, and then I would say we go to Moonbrook, to Westfall, take care of that one. And then we see what we are going to do, question mark? Either we go... Well, I think we can go back to the west, to Duskwood then. Take care of these skeletal raiders and healers and all that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Blink. 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 Those are the elites we are not going to do, and another elite, and wanted Lieutenant Fengor. He's in one of the towers as well, I suppose. So that's not going to happen either. No, Westfall it is now. Yep.
I see you have fought valiantly against the Blackrock clan, adventurer. Your service to our township is great indeed.
Good. Thanks for recognizing.
Safe travels.
Whoa. Get that cake, cut it, freeze it. You have cake for days. Cake for days. Okay. Link to Moonbrook. Maybe next time? Alright. I have to see what they have on Saturday. Saturday we're going to the city. And I'm curious to see what they have, if they have anything nice there then. Those little pillagers. Mm-hmm. Buggers. Oh.
The old footlocker creaks open. You find a dusty, unsent letter in the old footlocker.
Try me again with that curse, won't ya? Okay, good talk. Alrighty. Just because. Just because. Best stuff is during early morning or after 2 p.m. Well, then I have to check the early morning because we are going early-ish. Yeah, I've been taking a look at that for a while now, and some of the things are really nice that you can get there. Yeah, but the thing is, who wants to be on a Saturday in the city at that time? I don't.
supply only the finest goods.
I want to get into the city,
See you later.
go to the things that we have to do, and then get out of here. Yeah.
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly? Then
Dust.
no further.
Jesus, Thor. There we go. You see pizza and sushi as offers most of the time. Yeah. I believe that, but the timing is not the best. Alright. Back in Duskwood we are. Of course we have to check here.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, he's picked
Right.
clean. Picked clean?
Now there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zarkvul, who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle, and I will use that as our lens. Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Caraven's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen in Brightwood Grove, Bright, and the Rotting Orchard.
The situation in Ravenhill is still grim. The safety of Darkshire is in your hands, adventurer. I don't have enough watchers to keep the town safe. We need you to dispatch for Ravenhill yet again, and rid the Eastern Mausoleum of 20 plague spreaders.
Interesting. So the chap did spend some time in Moonbrook after all. It is rather odd the letter never got delivered. Nonetheless, I shall update the registry. Oh my! Must have missed this the first time. In the registry, right beneath the first address for Stalvin, there's another one listed, only partially scratched out. Looks like he was headed to the Lion's Pride Inn over in Goldshire. Might want to check there, adventurer.
We could actually do that. And you know how we can do that? By running straight across. Yes. That's how we can do it. Yoink. What is this area though? Oh, that's a graveyard up there. I see. I see. There are murlocs, so we're going there. Over there. Over yonder. And to Goldshire. Way easier than flying to Stormwind and running all the way down back there. We can just do that. I wonder... I don't remember actually where he's going to send us after. If you say Lakeshire then, though, I'm going to scream because we just found ourselves in Duskwood. Crystal Lake, and there is Goldshire. there. Can see it already. Very good. Look at that. The Murloc and the wolf deep in conversation. The guard for the priest quests. And blink.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Stalvan sure sounds familiar. The name Stalvan rings a bell. I remember now, many years back on a stormy night, a messenger came in, seeking refuge for the night. Near the stroke of midnight, the man ran down the stairs screaming, his face pale with fear. Still wearing his bedclothes, he disappeared into the downpour. In his haste, he forgot his letters in the chest upstairs. He never returned for them. One remains from that Stalvan fellow, intended for the Canal District in Stormwind. Help yourself to it.
See, and that's why you have to listen or read the quest text. Mm-hmm. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Congratulations.
Dun, dun, 1,000 needles. To the Cathedral District we go. There. Okay. Oh, Canal District. Oh, not Cathedral. Canal District. Hey, Dreamwalker. The drama, the horror. 3 hours left? Well, it's still 3 hours. Right? And I let you in on a little secret. Yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. They are renewable. I know! Mind blown. Absolutely outrageous thought. Don't know who came up with that idea. With luck, that's enough to get remaining gold for the token. Good luck. Good luck. Wait, it's not here either? Is it an old town then? Here? Maybe. Let's see. Chelsea is doing good. We are level 27. Doing the run for your life quests for picking up everything for Stalvan. Cleared up Redridge as much as we could. So we are actually doing quite good, I'd say. Now I am trying to find the dude in the canal district again, and I never find him. Because he's in one of those corners. One of them corners. Yeah. How much gold do you need for the token? What are the prices right now? Roughly 100k. Alright, alright. How often do you get that? Once a week. Well then. So I suppose you have enough. 13 alts? Good God. Finally. Why are you lurking around here in the canals with the Mage Quarter? What do you have to do here?
You need something? You've got some nerve bringing this here.
And 28.
My father was the caretaker of the estate long before I was. He had to mop the blood up after the massacre, but that's neither here nor there. The last funds of the Flint Ridge Trust have dried up. Now the last of the family possessions are headed for auction. Blame the tax vultures. I guess if you're really itching to learn more, you're free to look through this junk. Who knows what you might find?
You slowly slide the lid of the crate off. Inside the crate, you find various objects. Musty heirlooms, a family portrait, a few hunting trophies, and some old books. Near the bottom, underneath a ceramic vase, you uncover a torn journal page.
There we go. Where are we going next? However, the elder daughter Tilua seems exceptionally smart. Couldn't help but notice her captivating beauty as well. She's on the cusp of the womanhood now. Supposedly the Lord has arranged for marriage next year, but I digress. This week we'll accompany the family in the summer cottage near the Eastwell logging camp in Elwyn, close to Redridge Mountain. I hope to write more while there. Rough. As I said, we just bound ourselves in Duskwood, and now they want us to go to Redridge again. No. Thank you, LJ. Others went to balance? What do you mean balance? What is balance? Blink. Yoink. I never know what is actually quicker. To fly, in this case to Lakeshire, and then run back, or just to go there on our own. I never know what is the quicker option. And we have this one. Yeah. You're doing a challenge? Level 1, except... What happens if the time runs out and none of them attacks? Do they both get the debuff? Blink. Ignoring all the murlocs here. All of them. Yoink. We are on the right track. Oh, go away, you silly wolf. Oh, hi. Almost there. There. There it is. East Vale logging camp. Long time no see.
Well met. I can barely make out those letters, but that writing style reminds me of something I once saw before my vision became so poor. There was a bundle of parchments in the chest upstairs when I moved into this place. I looked at them once when I first arrived, but I gave up once the fog hazed over my peepers. Do an old, nearly blind man a favor and check the chest upstairs for anything that might help you in your quest to discover more about this Stalvin. I'm pretty sure there's a faded journal page that might be of interest to you. Bring it to me, and I'll help in any way I can.
Okay. Now then. What do you have to say for yourself?
You found it!
Yes.
I know of someone who might be able to assist you. Back when I was leading the Stormwind Guard, we used to get drinks at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire. The innkeeper there, Smits, was quite an expert on the local lore. Show him this page and see what he has to say about it.
Good. Yeah, going back to Darkshire. Very nice.
Can I help you?
By the light! You bet I recognize that handwriting. I followed the legend of that Stalvin character for years. When those visiting nobles were slaughtered a few years back, I went with Haggard to investigate. I found these muddy pages, but we were never able to link the handwriting to that crazy man in the woods. Your trail of evidence proves his guilt. Take this to Commander Ebenlock immediately and fill her in on what you've discovered.
Smith. Not Smith. Close. Close though. We are not entering the Matrix. Smiths.
Hey there. Be careful.
My, you have proved yourself to be quite a detective adventurer. I have had my eye on that creep Stalvin for quite some time, but if this page was written by the same hand, it proves his guilt beyond a shadow of a doubt. In all his days keeping the town registry, Clerk Daltrey has become an expert at identifying handwriting. Show him this page and see if the writing matches that of the registry signature.
What can I do for you?
Why, yes, the writing on this page does in fact match that of the registry signatures. Let Commander Ebenlock know immediately that the handwriting matched Adventurer. Her suspicions were correct.
Hello. I knew it. Fine work, adventurer. Stalvin Mistmantle led a life of depravity. Innocent victims died by his hand. Undoubtedly, he is guilty of countless crimes. Now the lunatic threatens Darkshire. The Light only knows what sordid acts he is plotting. Travel to his cottage just north of town, adventurer, and execute Stalvin, once and for all.
Yeah, but
when the deed is done, travel to Madame Eva's and show her his family ring. After all, it was her premonition that led to this gruesome discovery. But Darkshire is safer because of her.
I will do that, but not today, because that is level 35 and we are not. However, this is going to be it for this morning. I am going to be back this afternoon at 3 p.m. CET when we are starting our run of Subnautica 2, the early access. I am excited. I hope I see you there. Up until then, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a little bit of fun. I know I did. And I hope I see you later, 3 p.m. for Subnautica 2. Or if you want to see more of this, come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET. Up until then, have a great time and see you later. Bye-bye.